tale of the tape. It's Carl the Jackal Frampton, weighing in at 125 pounds even, 5'5" tall with a reach of 62 inches. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, fighting as a featherweight. That's the 126-pound limit. He hit it bang on, 5'6" tall, and he's got a reach.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Belfast, Northern.
We waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They both want a highlight reel knockout. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Can't land the jab there. These two were made for each other. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Frampton in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do? And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the straight left. You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And he scores with the counter. And he scores with the counter. These punches coming from every angle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he scores with the counter. Neither fighter willing to slow down. A perfect counter lands. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss for that jab. Every time he throws a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Frampton in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. one of the best rounds I've seen this year. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The perfect counter lands. It's all offense all the time. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you dare, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Frampton in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Here we go, it's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missing with the uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Lomachenko on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Lomachenko is buzzed. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the risk.
And we enter the 8th round. Beautiful counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Well done with that counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Down goes Lomachenko. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision.